Hi, welcome to my garden. Glad you showed up. Today is Tuesday, May 23rd. We're going to plant a little something today, but first I had a question about, is it too late to plant potatoes? Well, it's May 23rd. We're actually going to plant sweet potatoes this weekend, and that gives us enough time in northeastern Oklahoma to get pretty nice hills, if I can keep the voles out. We've been doing pretty good. I've been putting down a lot of castor oil. They have done some havoc to this side of the potatoes. That's why I planted this batch right here. I can't seem to keep them from crossing the wire and going back out. Well, that's why I plant heavy, because we're going to get some losses. And the critters definitely like to eat what we like to eat. If you're new to gardening and you're getting some holes on your leaves, that's to be expected. You got slugs, you got flea beetles, you got cucumber beetles. Right now the squash bugs are starting to come out. And pretty quick you're going to have Japanese beetles and a whole host of other things that like your garden. That's why we like to use neem oil. That's why we like to use Dawn dishwashing soap. That's why I released a whole bunch of praying mantises and ladybugs. We try not to spray anything, but it's a battle. And if you're going to save anything, you do need to take measures. So what happens when you take a handful of your wife's butternut squash seeds and put them in containers and forget about them? You got squash to plant. That's what happens. So I'm going to go get that butternut squash. I think Riley wants to help me. So come on. Hello, this. I planted these and then I forgot, but it's rained enough that they've germinated. They need to go in the ground. So I've already pulled the mulch back down to bare soil, and I did put some castor oil on top. We're going to do that everywhere we plant. We're going to see if we can't discourage those voles from coming in here. Didn't seem like there were any little tunnels, but that needs to go in the ground. But even these are starting to get a little yellow on those first leaves. We'll see what we get. Now it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And this soil is good and moist right now. But this deep mulch soil, you can dig in that pretty easy. And this is how fast it takes to plant. If you got any yellow leaves, just pinch them off. Snug that down. And I'm pretty sure these are butternut squash. But then again, that's what makes this fun. I didn't even need my new shovel. Well, there you go. 6 up, 6 down. Just that fast. You know what though? I've been waiting for something since December. You want to get ahead of cabbage? You want to see what it looks like? Come on, let's go pick. Now I did kind of have a loose rule about planting every time you come out to the garden. Now right here, looks like somebody snuck in some carrots. So I think we're going to see what this head looks like. We're going to open this up and give them a little more room. Wow. Now there you go, that's a cabbage. Go ahead and pull these bottom leaves off. And it's cut and drop. We're just going to drop these and let them turn back into mulch. That is one beautiful head of cabbage. We planted that in the cold frame in December. You can do this too. We're going to have coleslaw. Oh, we got another nice head coming on there. We got some nice cabbages this year. Walk right through the beets, good boy. Riley thinks we got a pretty nice head of cabbage also. He's going to enjoy some coleslaw with us, aren't you, buddy? Well, Riley and I want to thank you for stopping by the garden, helping plant a couple butternut squash, and getting some coleslaw. And if you want to learn more about the deep mulch, click that link right there, and I'll meet you right back here in the garden. If you want to learn about planting in the deep mulch, click that link right there and I'll meet you back in the garden. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.